this time around coming in this year?
Not really, no.
Obviously, you're in the early days of OTAs, learning the base of this offense, but what are some of the foundational things that you're learning about Arthur Smith's offense?
Yeah, he's very detail-oriented. I think he's a good teacher in the install room. He's been very clear to guys. Obviously, you guys know he loves to pound the rock, play action, but he's also got a great collection of good drop-back pass concepts that I like. I think it fits my game, and it's been fun working with him.
So how does that kind of fit what you excel in?
I think it fits me well. I think when any offense is at its best, you're running the ball well, you're play actioning, moving the pocket, changing the launch point for the offensive line, and then you're taking shots to playmakers, and we have plenty of those.
There's been a lot of uncertainty at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
What's it like for you hearing the noise about Aaron Rodgers, not knowing, what position you'll actually have on the depth chart when the season begins?
Well, that's nothing new to me. There's been constant noise. That is the nature of the NFL. So I am been used to that for a long time now. Do nothing but be the best I can be and help our team get better this spring.
Have you been in touch with Aaron at all?
I have not. No.
Have you been in touch with Muth just mentioned that DK had been around.
Yeah, he was here last week.
Have you had a chance to meet with him or even be out here with him throwing the ball or anything?
Yes, yeah. He was here probably half the time during phase 1 and 2.
What are your early impressions of working with him?
Oh, he's unbelievable athlete. I think we all kind of knew that from watching the tape and watching him from across the league. But I thought his wanting to learn and his questions, and he's inquisitive, and he's very intelligent, very articulate. I thought that was big time, and he just seems like a guy who's he's a low ego guy. He's been paid a lot. He's been very successful, but he's very hungry to improve.
Why was returning to Pittsburgh the right choice for you?
Say that again.
Why was returning to Pittsburgh the right choice for you?
I just think it's a special place. I've got a lot of great friends and teammates here, a lot of comfortability with Mike T and the staff, and Omar's put together a great roster, and who wouldn't want to be a part of this team and this offense, and so it's been a fun couple months being back.
How does it look back to 2 seasons ago? What clicked, and how realistic is it that it could click again?
Yeah, we won games down the stretch there, and an important time, and I just think we played complementary football, and the more time I spend in the NFL, you learn that it takes complementary football, special teams, offense, defense. We created. He put the statistics up today. I think we were like the last 2 years top 2, number 2 and number 3 in turnover margin here. So that comes from the culture that Mike T's created with ball search and ball security, and so that's something we're all working towards.
How did it make you feel that they were proactive in wanting to bring you back? They acted pretty quickly to reach out. It's great. I've been a part where you jump on the moving train late in the spring, and then you're also here from the jump. So I learned to adapt to both, but it's obviously good to be wanted. Yes.
Did you learn anything last year that you could add to your game here?
Yeah, I think just perspective and experience, and a different staff and a different team, and a lot of adversity, but a lot of good lessons learned.
Mason, what do you hope to get out of these next 3 weeks?
I hope to just improve and communicate with Arthur and our offense, and just learn what I like, and the concepts, and it's just getting timing down this time of year, routine timing, and who do we like where, and who runs what concept the best, and that kind of thing.
Anything you've missed about Pittsburgh from being here that you get to experience?
Denoya's Eatery. I'm back to Denoya's, and it's a great Italian meal, and so I've already been there once. Yeah.
Have you his mindset different? Have you noticed his mindset was different this time around than last time at all?
Who, Mason?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been consistent of who he is. Obviously, he has a hell of an opportunity right now, and so we're all excited for him, and he's going to come up to work every single day and work hard. So it's been great to see him work again.
What's it been like as an offensive guy going through the offseason, not knowing who your quarterback's going to be and having to deal with speculation and uncertainty?
Yeah, I mean, I just take it day by day. It is what it is. Just trying to, put my head down and be a leader for this offense. We got a lot of new faces on this team, and just kind of, uphold the standard that I learned from older guys when I was here. So, there's a lot of other things I can be doing than worrying about, who's going to be our quarterback.
One of those new faces is DK Metcalf. How much are you in communication with him? Obviously, he's not here today, but how much do you talk with him during these weeks?
Yeah, DK has been great. Me and him communicate a lot. He's been here, past couple weeks and stuff. So it's been good to kind of work with him. And, it was funny, we were watching film and, just us lining up in stacks and bunches and stuff. It looks like we have friggin' 2 tight ends out there with him out there and 11 personnel. So it's been great to kind of work with him and, talk shop with another receiver about how he runs routes and how he sees coverage and stuff like that. So it's been great.
Now, even though it's a small sample size, what's it been like getting to know Will Howard and work with Will?
Yeah, well, it's been great. I haven't really got to, work with him much, obviously, with him just coming in and stuff. But, he's been great to, kind of, talk ball with.
Pat, the offense as a whole, do you feel like there's kind of more meat on the bone that you guys can show a little bit more?
Yeah, every year, every offseason, you go back and watch the film and try and figure out what you can do to get better. And so, regardless of if we were the best offense in the NFL last year or the worst, we're always going to try and get better. So, there's a lot of meat on that bone, as Coach T says, and so we're looking forward to getting better on that aspect.
What do you think is still out there for you personally?
Yards, better blocking, better routes, better everything. Ways of being a better leader on the team in the receiver room. There's just in all aspects, there's always ways to improve.
It seemed like you did take a step forward last year, though. What did you like about what you did last year that you want to build upon and continue?
Just having that confidence that anytime I step on the field, no one can guard me. Toward the end of the season, I really felt like that became my primary mission, to show that when I step up on the field in man coverage, like obviously with George out there, he had safety help, so I feel disrespected getting in man, so I just had to show that.